People, welcome back to Yard and Abroad TV. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, like, comment, share, and subscribe. As I said, if you're not familiar with this channel, we talk about issues in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the whole world, people. Yeah, people, wagwan. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, remember yesterday I was talking about the 6 men that was killed in Clarendon. Well, some names have been released, and yesterday I was also talking about how they wasn't sure if 2 of the most wanted men were part of the 6 that was killed, and it has been confirmed that they actually was part of the 6 people that got killed yesterday. So the full breakdown is that 6 reputed members of what the police call a very big and dangerous criminal network were killed in an alleged fierce fight with the security forces shortly after midnight Saturday, disrupting the Bushman gang reigns of terror in central Jamaica. So the name of the gang, as I was saying, is the Bushman gang. Cause which part the killings happen is a bunch of bush it is surrounded by. It's like it's in a bushy area. So if you don't know, say it today, you're not gonna know. An intelligence-based operation led the soldiers and the police to the bushy, secluded shelter in Effortville, from which they launched their attacks. A hideout that was to be the gangsters' last paradise until they were overwhelmed by superior force and superior firepower. So basically, people, as I said, there was in some area that is full of bush. If you don't know, say, the house they did it, you're not gonna know. If you don't know the area, you're not gonna know, say. So it's a highly placed police sources on the ground said that the criminals had a vice-like grip on the community, extracting sexual favors at will and enforcing a code of silence. So them down there are rape off people, girl picking, and the mothers and fathers and parents of those people cannot say anything, cause them say anything, them are go dead. Somebody said them are grind off the girl them. When them call them over, them half a cup. That is what happens in the garrison. That's crazy, man. Like, whichever girl them see and them want, them a forget. That's just crazy. Somebody said one night down Maypen station, and we hear sustained gunfire rifle for 1 hour and 5 minutes. The next day there was no one. Oh, you see that say? So the next day there was not one official report. The cop added, emphasizing the Bushman's gang power. So people, they have the power where they can shoot up places and people dead. And people know who, and nobody come forward. Nobody comes forward and say nothing. So I say at least 2 of the deceased, 25-year-old Leon Rose, otherwise called Hitler, and Zemmar Nelson, 24, aka Terminator Boy. So those were the 2 that the police wasn't sure if was in the pack that got killed, but it's confirmed that there was. And it was confirmed by the police to be ranking members of the gang who were high on Clarendon's list of most wanted men. Both had been wanted for shootings and murders. Another of the deceased was identified by his mother as 18-year-old Fabian Fuller of an Arnold Road address in the community. The other 3 were not identified up to press time. 2 toddlers, a baby, a woman, and an elderly man were safely removed from the house following the shootout. So it's like they had people in the house which part of them stayed. I don't know if those were family members. Or I would assume they were family members, unless there was held hostage. Yeah, it had to be some family members of the sort. But you see, the thing is now, the family members can't really do nothing, you know, cause if the family members ever decide to go report them and tell police what are going on, they might end up dead. So it's a great feeling knowing that these people are off the road. And the same one, Fabian Fuller mother talked to the media and said, like, she said she wasn't surprised, the 18-year-old one that was in part of the gang. The mother said she was not surprised. She's tried many times to steer him in the right direction, but him just stubborn. The mother says, like, she will see a fire right there, so, and tell Fabian, say, yo, do not go into the fire. And as soon as she turn her back, a Fabian that are walking in the fire. So people, is like, you will have parents who are try them best with you, you know, but when that stubbornness kicking at you and you just feel like your way is the right way and listen to when nobody else say, yeah, it's hard as a parent for even try figure out what to do with you, cause you might try your best and next thing you know, this boy come kill you. So the mother said he wasn't surprised. Mother said, me talk to him, if you can't hear you must feel. But the grandma, I guess Fabian was like very close with him grandma, cause sometimes them say he would like overlook his mother and go straight to the grandma, and I guess them said the grandma trying to cope with it. It's having a hard time coping with it. But the thing is, people, as I said, 18 years old, mother said he was supposed to start a security job in Mobile, I think this coming Thursday. Him say, mother say she don't know if he was part of the gang because he was so cool with everybody. But brother, if you are in a place where known gang members are, you can't associate yourself with them people. You have to stay far. You can't associate yourself with them people, because if police go up there for a gang member or a bunch of gang members and you in yourself say you're not part of the gang, you might have to end up get killed. And so what happen? You get killed because you think police are gonna pick and choose. Oh yeah, him, I think him good. Him good? No, maybe him in a gang. You think him in a, no, them not go up there go do that. There's no ifs and buts. Them a go up there for gang members, and them a take out everybody. You engage in a shootout, you're gonna get shot. So you know, as a parent, there's so much you can tell your child. It's just if he's gonna listen to what you have to tell him. You can lead him, guard water, but you can't force him to drink it. Yeah, but crazy people. And as I said, big shout out to the JDF and the police force, because people know I say it, but I know this is a big sigh of relief in the community. People not gonna say it, but them know deep down it's a big sigh of relief. People can go about them business freely. People picnic daughters not have to worry about getting raped by these man. So it is a big relief for them, you know. Like, well done JDF, well done Jamaica Security Force. Big up in yourself.